Hello YouTube, this is MTGeezers and we are bringing you the third video from our series of our complete set review of Khans of Tarkir. And this time we are going to be going over the green cards with you. So we're going to jump straight into it now with Alpine Grizzly. Now the first thing when I see this card I think of is just value. This card is absolutely bonkers in every sealed format because 4 attack is absolutely crazy. Who cares really about the defense? When you're playing a green aggro deck anyway, all you want is great attack. And this card does exactly that. I really like it. Next, we've got Arched Prey Pet, 2 for a 0/5 defender, and you can pay to tap each opponent loses 1 life. I really like this card. It can get some damage in early game, and it's a solid defender as well. So it's really, really good, and I think it will definitely see play in sealed, possibly standard, but we'll have to wait and see. Awaken the Bear for 3, instant speed, target creature gets +3/+3 and trample. It's a really, really good card. I don't know how much play it will see. Definitely see play again in sealed formats and draft and stuff. But it's okay. Compared to Become Immense, it's pretty good. Become Immense has the same kind of ability. Target creature gets +6/+6. However, it costs 6 up front, but does have Delve. Which one do you think is better, guys? +3/+3 and trample, or +6/+6 with Delve? It's up to you, really. I think Awaken the Bear is a little bit better, but it's all personal preference. Next, Dragon Scale Boom. Now, I actually really like this card, because for 4 mana you're getting an instant speed, plus put 2/1 counter on target creature and untap it. If you've got a 2/2 and they've got a 3/3, they go swing at you, and your guy's tapped, you play this, your guy untaps, you get to take out their threat, and your guy is stronger for the next turn when you can counter attack them. Lots of play in sealed formats again. Not much play anywhere else. Don't really think it will see play in standard just because there's a lot of better things at the moment. Feed the Clan I don't really like. Yes, it's a possible 2 mana to gain 10 life, but I think always dealing damage to opponents is better anyway. Hardened Scales I absolutely love. If an 1/1 counter would be placed on a creature you control, put that many 1/1s +1 instead. This works so well with cards like Ajani, put -2, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control because they'll get 2. And with cards like Fanlax either, whenever you target him, all of your creatures will get 2 at +1/+1 counters. So I can see this definitely being run in a white weenie deck, something like what Craig Wesco would build. Next we've got Heir of the Wilds. For 2 you're getting a 2/2 with Death Touch, and it's ferocious, lets it get +1/+1. I really like this card, even if it's just a 2/2 with Death Touch, it's fine for me. I think it will definitely see play standard, definitely in sealed formats. You know, maybe in Commander, but I don't think anywhere else. Next, we've got Highland Game, which I don't really like. A 2/1 for 2, there's a lot of stronger things in the set, even though when it dies you gain 2 life, it's not that great. Hooded Hydra, on the other hand, is absolutely bonkers. It enters battle with X 1/1 counters on it. When it dies, you put a 1/1 green snake onto battlefield for each 1/1 counter on it. And its morph cost of 5 lets it, when it's turned face up, have 5 1/1 counters on it. Meaning you're saving 2 mana on the investment, and it's just absolutely bonkers card. And if they do decide to use a removal spell on it, well, you get some bonus 5 1/1 snakes. So really, really great card. Hooting Mandrills, I think will be played in sealed, but not standard, not very strong card. It's okay. The Delve makes it easier to play, but I don't think it's that great. Incremental Growth for 5, you're getting a 1/1 counter on target creature, then 2 on another, and 3 1/1 counters on a final third creature. However, this card's full potential is only really good if you have 3 target creatures. If you're playing sealed, I think it's really good, and it could see play in standard as well. However, its real value only comes out when you have 3 creatures, because it says on another target creature, meaning you can't just go and put all the 6 1/1s on a creature. Kintree Warden, I really like this card, 1 for a 1/1 with Regenerate for 2. However, it is really only good if you can enchant it with something to give like +2/+4, or Double Strike or something. There are a few cards in Khans that let you do it, but without that, it's just, you know, a mediocre 1-drop. Longshot Squad, I really like. If Outlast becomes a thing, I can see this definitely being played in lots of Outlast decks, because each creature with a 1/1 counter on it has reach, so it's a really strong ability. Meandering Tower Shell, I don't know how much play this is going to see. 5 for a 5/9 is obviously really strong, plus it's got Island Walk, which makes it even better. But whenever it attacks, you exile it and return it to battlefield under your control, tap the attack at the beginning of the next declare attacker's step. So if you play this 5th turn, you attack with it on 6th, it won't actually deal damage until 7th turn. It's good for sealed, not very good for standard. Yeah. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, naturalize, mediocre card again. We've seen this kind of thing before. Pine Walker, 5 for a 5/5 with morph, and when it's turned face up, untap a creature. It's pretty good. I like it. Lots of play in standard, maybe. Really solid card. Rattleclaw Mystic, I believe, will be played in standard, in commander, possibly modern, draft, and sealed at your pre-release. This card is amazing. For 2, you're getting a 2/1 that taps to add either green, blue, or red to your mana pool. And when it's turned face up, it adds 3 mana to your mana pool of green, blue, and red. Really strong card for any teamer aggro deck, and I really like it. Next, we've got Roar of Challenge for 3. All creatures able to block target creature this turn do so, and Ferocious, that creature gains Indestructible. So you can give your guy indestructibility and then attack into loads of blockers and they're all forced to block. That can be really powerful, but otherwise I think it's just a mediocre card. It is removal for green, which is always good, so you've got to like it. Possible play in standard, definitely played in sealed. Sego Archer, I don't really like. 5 for a 2/5 with reach. It's okay. It's a bit of flying defenses for green. Savage Punch, again, removal for green. It's really good. Target creature fights target creature you don't control. However, Ferocious gives your creature +2/+2 if you control a creature power 4 or greater. So I really like this card. Possible play in standard, definitely. Possible play in commander. It's a solid card. Scout the Borders, I don't really like. I mean, it could be good for some Sultai Mill decks, but, it's mediocre. Here we have See the Unwritten, which is an absolutely bonkers card. For 6, you reveal the top 8 cards of your library, and you can put a creature card from among them straight onto the battlefield. And it's ferocious. If you control a creature of power 4 or greater, you may put 2 cards onto the battlefield instead of 1. I really like this card and can see a lot of potential for it. I think it's absolutely great. I'm just going to pwn at the metagame for standard, I believe. A bit like a Call of Conclave effect, except you're obviously not searching the library, it's just the top few. But it could be much cheaper. I still believe Call of the Conclave might be a bit better, but it is a definite good card. Seek the Horizon for 4. You're searching library for 3 lands, revealing them and putting them into your hand. Really like it. Good mana fixing, and it will work well in quite a few decks that mana fix and mana ramp. Smoke Teller, 2 for a 2/2. 2, look at target face down creature. It's okay. Sultai Flare, 4 for a 3/4. Whenever a creature you control with toughness 4 or greater dies, you gain 4 life. I can see this being played more in Teamer than in Sultai, which it's implies it's meant to be for here with the Sultai logo. But it's a good card. I like it. It's okay. Teamer Charger is really strong. 2 for a 3/1 is just brilliant, and he's got Morph as well that gives a creature trample until end of turn when he's turned face up. Trail of Mystery, I really like. Whenever a face down creature enters battlefield under your control, you get a land and you put it into your hand. And whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, if it's a creature, it gets +2/+2. So that could be good if you're playing more of a defensive game. They're going to attack you with a 4/4. You turn face up a 4/4 and it gets +2/+2, so you can kill their attacker. 6 for a 6/5, Tusked Colossadon. It's average. I would prefer it to be a 6/6, because the standard of the commons in this set are really good. But, I mean, it's a solid card nevertheless. It's pretty good. Tuskguard Captain, 3 for a 2/3 with Outlast for 1. Each creature with a 1/1 counter has Trample. This will definitely see play in a lot of Outlast decks if they become a thing in Standard. Lots of play in Sealed as well. And don't really know where else, but it's a really, really solid card. Windstorm, I know this will see play in Commander. It's great removal for green. Green typically has problems with flyers, so being able to deal X damage to each creature with flying is absolutely amazing. It wipes out every flyer on the board in Commander, pretty much. Really solid card, and I really like it. Woolly Loxodon is 7 for a 6/7 with Morph for 6. Again, it's an average creature. I really, really like it. It will see play in sealed formats, definitely. Not standard. It's basically just a filler card for the set. So those are our cards for today, guys. If you've got any comments, we'd love to hear from you. Please just leave your comments in the box below. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe and like button, because this way we can keep you updated with all of the latest Magic the Gathering news and competitions. We've recently just finished our 50 subscriber competitions, and we gave away a fat pack. So well done to the winners of that. You can go check out that video now. But thank you for tuning in. This is MTGeezers, and we will hope to see you next time.